Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. A very popular show came out in about 1982, 1980 little bit, known as Scarface. There was a specific character in that movie known as Frank. Frank was taken out by the main character, Scarface Al Pacino, because Al Pacino said that he is a hassa. Now, what a hassa is, Hassa, is a pig that don't fly straight. It is known as a brokefoot artist in a Jamaica. That means you smuggle with people, then you betray them, you rob from them, you claim to them rob you, you draw all sorts of psychs, you put out hit on them. However, in a couple of cases, it did not work and it came back to haunt one known as Frotty. Frotty is a drugs kingpin, let's call it that, amongst other things. He dibbles and he dabbles. Guns for drugs, cocoa, weed, car dealership, gas station, parts place, from Portland, St. Mary, Ocherius. It is even said that he also has a place in a St. Elizabeth. Cannot confirm, but I would not be surprised because he is making money like that, like me say, top smuggler. So I'm busting the business, the cocoa business. And the other day I did a video, I said to myself, well, the fact that they robbed him, and the fact that they took his tool, and the fact that based on pictures that I saw, he was seen laying on the ground with his pockets pulled out. So I said to myself, maybe it's a random robbery. Maybe them know say him have a tool. Maybe them know say he's a fat man. But when we check the MO of a robbery, the fact that based on what the police is saying, based on information, conversations that I've had with person in the JCF, them says between 70 to 80 shots. Now, people, if somebody gets between 70 to 80 shots, that person is going to look like a sieve. Based on the pictures, based on the videos that I saw, this man, yes, he might have red run through him eye, red run through his mouth, look like he got a couple of pieces in the head, in the hand, in the chest. But I doubt that he got 20% of the 80 shots. So he probably get about in the teens or so. Don't know the autopsy. Did not get the official autopsy. So anyway, he was taken out based on the details. Just down the road from him house, across the street, outside from him house. Man roll up on him. As soon as him pull up to come out, then blaze him up. When him realize what was going on, him try to run feet, run left all him tool that it is said was in a pouch. However, fat people don't run too fast. And even if you're slim, when you are shocked and awe, you are going to pretty much lose it, unless, of course, your name is Grace. And it is going to be simply amazing how you made it. So people, I just tell you from the start, a brethren call me. Me and him used to live at Boston. Me and him used to live at Florida. Well, still live there. And him said to me, they don't know, say, XYZ, them people, we used to there at Fort Lauderdale, Miami. You know, say a fraud used to supply them a fraud thing. Them used to get and have the place locked in a Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Boston, New York, Rayte. And people, this information that I am telling you, this is from about the 90s, maybe 2000, 1999, 1998, 2000, 2001, or before that. So if you do the calculation, 1990 something, and you might do it way before that, we are now in 2025. So we are speaking about somebody that has had at least a 25, 30, maybe a 40-year run as it pertains to the cocoa, meaning that he had links that was taking up the drugs from Jamaica to Miami and on the street of Jamaica to Miami. On the street of Miami. Go all over the place, United States, 52 states, 50-odd states, including California. So I talk about somebody that has been making money from Day one. So he make the money, and of course, he launder the money. Him put in the gas station, him put in the mansion, him put in the auto parts place, him put it in the gas station. Like me say, a whole bunch of business, money spread all over the place. If those places or businesses are profitable, it would not make a difference to him. And I am not saying that they were not profitable business, but me just I said they were used. Motive was for laundering the money. So I told you that he is a hustler that don't fly straight, Brokefoot artists. I am going to tell you the names that are being called up, and based on the conversation that I've had, somebody tell me, say, yeah, them listen specific blogger and that one blogger have it correct. Everybody else just had show all sorts of things in the wind. So pretty much a couple of people come into play. Two of those persons come from Portland. Two of those persons come from the Ocherius area. One person known as Bugsy lost his life a couple of days or weeks ago. Him owned a popular restaurant known as Anna Banana. It is said that him and Frati were also business partners. That man, known as Bugsy, him used to run the drugs for guns trade in Haiti. As a matter of fact, one of his link got busted in Haiti. Held with a whole bunch of stuff. And you know, Haiti is just like Jamaica. So therefore, them paid the relevant authority and he was out. Couple of millions of dollars run, just call it that. Not millions of US, but me I talk about Jamaican dollars, equivalent to a couple 100,000 worth of US in Haiti. So that man got free up. I am talking about Bugsy. Based on the information, it is said that Bugsy, because he was coming up in the business, or he was one of the main players that is in Portland, Mr. Man saw him as competition, meaning Frati. There were disagreements. Coincidentally, Bugsy lost his life. Somebody called him out of his house, blazed him up. Obviously, it was somebody he knew. The next person from Portland, a man that lost his life, he was fixing some sorts of boat engine. The people catch him at the boatyard and put a couple of them of shots inside of him, take him out. As it pertains to the people from the Ocherius section, we are speaking about Real Man. Real Man used to work for Frati in the car dealership. Real Man was also breaking bread with Frati. Real Man invested his money in a car dealership, car parts. It is said that Mr. Frati saw him as competition. Real Man ended up getting caught up. Real Man did not lose his life. Real Man also controlled a sound system very popular in the Ocherius area. So I'm involved in the sound system, I'm involved in the car dealership, I'm involved in the car parts, I'm involved in the drugs for drugs, I'm involved in the cocoa business. So therefore, he learned from what he thought was the best, meaning Frati. That man was also conned up. It is said that there was an argument between him and Frati. Frati alleged or accused him of stealing money from his business. Like I said, he was the understudy to Frati. He left and he was doing his own business because he is younger and more innovative. He was getting bigger business than Frati, and Frati allegedly got in his feeling, so he put out a hit. So that hit, however, failed. So the two in a Portland gone. First one in a St. Anne, failure. It is said the next individual, known as Sparkles. Everybody put that video out from social media, YouTube, news blogger. Sparkles was at his birthday party when some people jump over the fence, blaze him up. Again, that was failure, epic failure. So two people in a Portland gone. Two people in a Ocherius, failed attempt, exercise in futility. It is said that there was a big argument between both Real Man Sound, and Sparkles. Accusations that they were stealing from him, accusations that they were taking business from him. So therefore, it is said that he put out a hit on them. Now, people like me say, This man was what we call a hassa, a pig that don't fly straight. Based on information, yes, like I said, this man is a big smuggler, big drugs dealer. So therefore, when it comes to cocoa, the epicenter of that is Colombia. He had Colombian links. This man, like me say, him not fly straight. So therefore, the people would send things. And when them send things, yes, most of the time everything come through clear, but then he would use some sorts of psychs, towncraft on the people, man, tell them, say, this business, the police take this, that. Sometimes they make it go, however, it is said that they were carrying feelings or grievances. They realize that, yes, he is a good customer, but he is also a bad customer. So therefore, he is playing good and bad, bad and evil, or good and evil. So therefore, the Colombians were also preying him. Could it be that the Colombians took him out based on the fact that somebody sprayed 70 to 80 shots upon him? Yes, that is the MO of the Colombians. It is also said that he was in business with some Russians, and the same thing, him broke for them foot also. So therefore, him broke the people in the Portland foot, the man at the boatyard, the man from Anna Banana, Bugsy, then him broke real man foot, and then, now him claims say, real man son broke Fiem foot, him claims say Sparkles broke Fiem foot. So people, isn't it funny, isn't it coincidental that thief from thief, God laugh. And like them say, the more that the monkey climbs is the more that he is exposed. So the more people that he put out hit on, back to back, meaning weeks apart, people are going to start praying and say, then hold on a minute. I mean, a problem with Fat Man that got blazed up at the boatyard. I mean, a problem with Bugsy. I mean, a problem with Real Man Son. I mean, a problem with Sparkles, and all of these people I hit was put on their life. If you do the maths, possibility and probability, it would tell you that the likely person that put out a hit, the chances are he would be the most likely person. So therefore, somebody was going to put out a hit on him. But I say, be very cautious. Like I said, he has been breaking foot from back in the 90s, breaking foot from Colombians, breaking foot from Russian, breaking people foot as it pertains to the guns for drugs, Haitian. Breaking his own friends with the people that he made eat bread, the people that come up. And what he don't realize, whenever you have people around you that are ambitious, not everybody is going to stick and stay. Some people are natural born leaders. Them just want to know how the thing run, and then they are going to leave and do it for themselves. Like them said, 2 bull or 3 bull cannot reign in a 1 pen. It seems as if because of greed, it seems as if because of ego, it seems as if because he wanted to be the man, and he realized that he was getting overthrown, coup d'etat of the top smuggler coming from Portland, innocent hands. So therefore, he kind of got in his feelings. So I say this to say that when people say the hit was coming from this or that, maybe the Colombian is most likely, because whenever somebody gets sprayed up, like I said, different reports, 70 to 80 shots, even though I don't think that he got more than about 10 to 12 to 13 people, I don't know, the autopsy is preliminary. It seems like those are some sorts of Colombian, some sorts of mafiosa, some sorts of cartel kind of hits. So we should not be surprised that somebody did not take him out. He was calling it down on his own self. He was living a very dangerous life with some dangerous people in which he himself is dangerous. He himself put out a couple of hits, at least 4, that is validated or verified. He himself broke so much people foot, from the Colombian them, to the Haitian them, to the Russian. So we are talking about local and abroad. People like these don't usually live. Such is the case in the Scarface movie. Even though it was a movie, Frank was a hazard that did not fly straight. The same can be said as it pertains to Frati. Frati played a dangerous game, and that dangerous game came back and haunted him. He got a dangerous prize, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.